Hi guys, today we're going to be drawing lesson 14. We're going to be drawing the lily. This is going to be a break from the houses that we've been doing, and it's going to be a fun little project to draw a beautiful little lily today. Okay, so the first line is going to be kind of like a really soft S. And by soft, I mean it's going to be really kind of flat. So let me show you. So see how it is an S shape, but it's just really flat. Like it's kind of like a flat S. Make it a little more S-y. So that's your first line. So go ahead and draw that. And then we're gonna tuck another small S curve behind the first one. So I'm gonna start right around, if I'm looking, if I'm kind of like gonna draw an imaginary line, you want to start it right about here, and then it's gonna curve down. So you want it to start in the same plane as that one. Okay, and then I'm just gonna tuck it underneath. Then we're gonna take from what we've learned about foreshortened circles, and we're gonna draw a foreshortened circle. So we're not gonna draw the whole thing. It's just gonna come up and around like this. Okay. Then we're gonna draw the pointed tip of the petal. So the pointed tip of the petal is going to be right here. So this is going to come up like this. And then you would be erasing this line right about here. So, whoops. I'm going to erase this line. So see how it just tapers up like that. Okay, so again, tapering is one of those ideas that we're going to start noticing. Tapering is when it starts big and then it becomes smaller. Okay, so we're going to, so this flower is going to taper because it's going to come down from here to here, and it's going to come down from here to here. So again, these are kind of rough. Seems like a little, I'm probably going to want it to bring it up a little bit more like that, and up a little more like that, and then erase as you need to. But again, tapering is where it starts out big and then it comes down smaller. We do see that quite a bit. Okay. Then I'm going to draw the middle part of the lily. So it'll come down like this. I'm also going to bring this line down, and I'm going to bring this line down. It's a little bit too straight right here. I'm just going to go back and erase. So again, this is just kind of like sketching, so you can use sketchy kind of lines and erase as you need to. But these should be kind of curved down like this. I'm just going to go over it again to make sure that that's the line that I really want. Okay, and then we're going to draw the curved bottom of the bell, which is like right here. And now we're going to use contour lines. The contour lines are going to define the shape and give it volume. And we're going to draw that right here. So contour is right like this. So instead of just drawing a straight line, we are adding a contour line. Then we're going to draw another kind of a flat S here and here to start the tops of the leaves. Now we're going to draw so this is the top part of the leaves. Now we're going to draw the bottom part of the leaves with a slightly more exaggerated curve. So you're going to start at the point. Actually, no, you're going to start here. And you're going to come up here. gonna start here, come down, and then we're gonna do that little trick that I taught you guys with the flag. You're gonna bring that line in and this line down to show that dimension. You just can kind of shade in if you need to. We're gonna add a little shading, so right up here in these corners, like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming down. We're gonna do the same thing in this little nook right here. And then right about here. And here, this is the darkest parts of the flower. Those are going to be shaded. Okay. So you can use your finger to blend. Show you a little more with your pencil. We're going to complete shading. So there should be a little more light shading coming up this way. And a little bit here. I would use my finger to blend in right about here. And a little bit here. So just like a little light shading right here. So just kind of have fun with this. I would practice a couple of these to just be more confident in them. But this was a quick, pretty easy lesson. It should be feeling easier now that you guys have had lots and lots of practice. Okay, so my suggestion to you for a challenge today is to add a couple more lilies to make a bouquet. And if you would like to share these with me, I would love to see these. You can share them on Class Dojo, or you can put them on our Google Classroom. All right, guys, I hope that you enjoy this little lesson. Another challenge for you guys is to also go around your garden at home or go on a little adventure walk with your parents, take your sketchbook with you, and see where you see some of these different S-curves and flowers, and see if you can draw a different kind of flower. All right, I will have another lesson for you guys next week. I miss you, and I hope I get to see you guys soon. Bye.